everybody, and today I'm here to review the Family Guy Halloween special, Peter Pumpkin Cheater. So this is it came out recently as it was promoted for the Family Guy's 25th anniversary, and with me reviewing Halloween specials lately, we might as well talk about this one. So I reviewed this with Little Blue. Shout out to him. Go check out our review. We probably go in a lot more depth in that review. But this is where we got two plots going on. It's where Peter and his friends try to win a pumpkin weight contest, while Stewie tries to resurrect or bring to life Rupert, his teddy bear. And I don't think it's my favorite Halloween special, but it's definitely an entertaining one. But it opens with them at the Halloween store. It reminds me when I used to go to Spirit Halloween as a kid. That was always super fun. But what they all get dressed up, and Stewie decides to go as a singer from the 70s. But Brian doesn't want to. He just wants to do his own thing and not go trick-or-treating. But Stewie calls out how Brian doesn't really have any friends, and so the two quarrel over this. But Stewie decides that he's going to have someone go trick-or-treating with him, and that will be Rupert. And so he's going to use his technology, his skills into resurrecting him. But while that's all going on, Peter, Cleveland, Quagmire, and Joe are all hanging out until Joe shows them a giant pumpkin. And then Cleveland's like, how did that get so big? But it turns out he's going to use this pumpkin for some contest. And that contest is to whoever gets the biggest pumpkin. But apparently he competes other years for this. But after the gang gets tired of Joe trying to be all protected over the pumpkin, they try to carry the pumpkin while he's not there. But they accidentally drop it, and it breaks open, and then they try to fix what happened. But Joe catches on to what they're doing, and he almost kills himself. I'm like, whoa. But they decide that they're going to put Peter into the pumpkin to compete in the contest to win. And so that's what they do. They go to the contest, and apparently there's this one character, I forget his name, so sorry. He's like this pumpkin contest guy who is really into pumpkins. He's dressed like a pumpkin. He's this guy. But his design looks cool, I guess. But apparently he's a big name for the pumpkin business. Well, while that's all going on, Stewie ends up using his machine and puts a collar on Rupert, and he actually brings him to life. It first doesn't work. He thinks nothing happened. And I do like the joke where he takes out the power, and then the Griffins complain about having no internet. He's like, you can go without it for a second. But Rupert actually comes to life at the middle of the night. And because Stewie mentioned that he wants to kill Brian, Rupert takes that literally, and he decides that he's going to murder Brian while he's trying to look for friends. And Rupert, he looks deadly. He reminds me of it's like a what if for Ted, because Ted came to life through magic, but Rupert through science magic. And he actually pulls out a knife, and I think he's voiced by a celebrity. If you know who it is, you can comment it below. But while that's all going on, the guy from the pumpkin contest, it turns out he figures out that Peter is in the pumpkin once they go to the contest after Joe does win and his wife's having an affair again. But they go to the pumpkin shaft with a bunch of other pumpkins, and then he finds out Peter was hiding in it, and it turns out a whole bunch of fat people are hiding into the pumpkins. Sorry to body shame, not trying to, but it turns out they all do this just to win the contest, and it turns out the host of it, the pumpkin contest, he actually does it too. He makes his son do it. And so that's it for that storyline. But for Stewie and Brian, Rupert actually tries to kill Brian at a movie theater at the cemetery, and he actually takes him to the bathroom, and Stewie actually tries to looking for him, and he bumps into Meg, and we actually get a cameo from Herbert the Pervert. But yeah, like I said before in the Cleveland review, the less we talk about him, the better. But Meg tells where Brian could be, and after he encounters Rupert, but he realizes Rupert's a crazy person. And so the two fight in the bathroom, and Stewie finishes off Rupert by drowning him. It's quite dark, and even the way he chokes Brian. But Rupert dies, and he throws him back into the washing machine. Lois washes him, gives him back, and then that's the episode. So, yeah, this is definitely, like I said, a decent Family Guy Halloween episode. It's just like a nice, fun little special you can sit back and watch and enjoy the Family Guy jokes. And I do like the animation style, even though it hasn't changed. But for some reason, I feel these newer episodes of Family Guy, they look more smoother. But, yeah, the best parts were probably Stewie and Brian, even though it was like an episode about their friendship. But, yeah, the pumpkin plot twist was cool. But I'd probably give this special, like I did in the Little Blue review, a 7 out of 10. But anyway, we'll probably review another Halloween special from something TV-wise. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.